Natasha Bure, daughter of Full House and perennial Christmas movie star Candace Cameron Bure, is starring in A Christmas for the Ages, and EVU has the exclusive first look at the film, which marks Natasha's first leading role and first film on the new family network, Great American Family. The film follows Savannah, the youngest granddaughter in a family of 4 generations of women, who decides to get her family to celebrate what Christmas looked like in the 40s, 60s, 90s, and present day. Candace executive produced the film, which is directed by Martin Wood and written by Jim Head. Anna Ferguson, Kate Craven, Cheryl Ladd, Anthony Timpano, Marisa Krause, and Dean Paul Gibson round out the cast. The cable network unveiled its full holiday lineup in October, presenting 20 brand new Yuletide films to get viewers into the holiday spirit. That includes My Christmas Hero, starring Candace as an Army Reserve doctor attempting to track down her family's military history. That film premieres ahead of her daughters on November 24. Fellow Full House alum Lori Loughlin, as well as Chad Michael Murray and Matthew Morrison, are some of the other Hollywood stars featured in this year's Jolly Good Times. Murray plays an ex-boyfriend who must help rescue a local windmill in Christmas on Windmill Way, and Glee star Morrison heads to the City of Lights for a dance competition in a Paris Christmas waltz. Loughlin, meanwhile, plays a TV chef divinely inspired to take over her late aunt's charity, with help from a new friend and handsome business associate next door. Candace Cameron Bure wept like a baby when she read John Stamos' memoir. The 47-year-old actress featured on the classic sitcom Full House alongside John and the late Bob Saget, who died in January 2022, age 65, after accidentally hitting his head, and admitted that when she listened to the audiobook version of If You Would Have Told Me, she learned so much about her former co-star. I cried like a baby. I actually listened to it on audio, and he narrates it, and it's so good. It was a beautiful book. His last chapter was all about Bob and, kind of, having closure to that part of his life. And it was really beautiful, she told Us Weekly. There was lots that I did know, and it was just so beautiful. There were so many stories that I had never heard before. It truly was John's heart because he's a person who loves people and values his family so very much. And it was just a touching memoir. Meanwhile, the former Dancing with the Stars contestant, who has daughter Natasha and sons Lev and Maxim with husband Valerie Bure, went on to share that reading to her children when they were small was one of her favorite things to do and loved to initiate conversation with books. She said, "Reading to my kids, particularly when they were younger, it was my favorite thing to do with them. I love books. They're a great way to teach lessons, but also hear what your kids are thinking about, and it invites conversations. I remember reading in different voices to make it a fun time." Candace Cameron Bure is hoping to create a wave of gratitude for Thanksgiving and beyond. Gratitude has been so important to me and really changed my day-to-day life. Bure told Fox News Digital in an interview with Great American Family CEO Bill Abbott, "Waking up and being grateful for where I am in the present, but then consciously thinking of things throughout the day that I'm grateful for." She continued, "So I've used social media as a platform to have everyone catch the wave of gratitude because it really can change your perspective. It can change your day. And sometimes when we're kind of sitting in what can feel like a bad day or some tough circumstances, sometimes thinking about the things that are positive around us can bring us hope. I'm a pretty positive person," Bure added. "I'm the glass half full kind of gal, and I always like to spread that positivity." The Full House star posted the challenge on her social media earlier this month, encouraging people to list 3 things they're grateful for and tag friends and family to keep the momentum going. "I truly am grateful for my family," Bure said. "I'm so blessed to have an amazing husband and 3 children, but also incredible parents and sisters, and a brother and extended family. My family's very, very close, and I don't take it for granted. I know not all families look like that." She also noted they're all people of faith, which is even more incredible to me knowing that we're going to spend eternity together. One of the things she's looking forward to for the Thanksgiving holiday is her husband of 27 years, former hockey player Valeri Bure, cooking up a really delicious meal. "He's incredible," Bure said. "And I think that if he weren't making wine, because that's what he does now since he retired from the NHL, he'd probably be a professional chef. He's that good." The mom of three's gratitude also extends to her career, sharing she's grateful for a job that I love and her work at Great American Family. "I'm grateful to work alongside Bill," she said. "I'm grateful for our network that we have, because truly, that's where my heart has been. And Bill's too, to make quality programming for families." Abbott and Bure joked about him being up next for the Wave of Gratitude Challenge. Obviously, family and friends, and a wonderful team at Great American Media, led with Candace, is just really dedicated to serving the viewers and dedicated to the mission that we're on to support faith, family, and country, and do it in a way that's high quality. Hallmark star Tyler Hynes recently warned his followers again about AI scam attempts. The latest warning came after a new AI that mimics his voice surprisingly well began messaging fans. The fan account Hynes_headquarters on Instagram shared a reel showing an AI that could actually mimic Hynes' voice with alarming clarity. "Have you received one of these from this account?" they asked, posting a video of the AI and tagging Hynes. You can watch and listen to the reel below. "I'd voicemail my fans," the AI account said, "but I was triggered to say thanks to you. I appreciate your kind comments. It's the love I get from fans like you that keeps me going. I love you." Hynes commented to Hynes_headquarters, "Terrifying. Thanks for looking out for each other." Hynes reshared the video on his Instagram story to warn his followers. On his share, Hynes wrote, "This is fake artificial intelligence that sounds just like me. This is terrifying. Please be safe. This is not and never will be me. If you have family and friends who are less scammer savvy, please look out for them. They could be quietly engaged with a scammer like this." Some followers reported being approached by fake Hynes accounts or even getting creepy voice messages themselves. One fan replied to Hynes_headquarters, writing, "This is just creepy. I haven't received it, but I am getting a massive influx of fake friend requests. I've reported at least 10 in the last couple of days." Another fan wrote, "I have from another fake account and I'm like, really? Watch his movies enough to know his voice. I laughed and blocked and reported." Another person replied, "Voice kinda sorta sounded like Tyler, but what he was saying and how he said it didn't at all to me.